So talking about me watching Markipliers for 10 years plus, when I was around middle school, high school, it was pretty much a blessing to me. Without him, I don't think I would have been here today, to be honest, because a lot of his videos kept me going. To be honest, he made a lot of very wholehearted videos, and he knows how to make people laugh, and that's just a really big thing about watching him and seeing how genuine he is, and you know seeing him go through these experiences and watching him uh, it was a joy to look at. And the only reason I'm talking about this today now is because I feel like I've been a little lost in life lately, and I kind of reconnected through some of his videos, where specifically a lot of his talk videos, him talking about if you're feeling down, you're feeling lost, if whatever you're going through right now in the moment, he believes in each and every one of us. And when I hear him say these words, it means a lot to me, because watching him for 10 years plus, it honestly, and it probably is, and it most probably definitely is, very genuine that he actually cares about each one of us, his fans, and any person really, because that's just the type of person he is. At least I would hope to say he is, because I feel like I've grown a lot of anger throughout my past 10 years of watching him, and not saying it's because of him, it's because I kind of drifted away from him, and a lot of life events happened, and it just felt like the world was honestly against me, and the way I just took it was very, very negative, because I didn't really know how to cope with all of things happening, especially with how disconnected I feel like with life, and how I feel life and everyone around me have been disconnected with new generation, I would say. I can't really say that for sure, but it's just how I feel. And listening to his videos, even if they're like 8 years ago or whatnot, just sending the message, it kind of made me realize that I was not really the person I wanted to be, and I wasn't really being a nice person. I was very distant with everyone. I was kind of cold with people, because I had a lot of, no excuses really, but a lot of damage and trust and stuff that I haven't repaired with myself, and it leads to anger, because this pain haven't found a healthy coping style to deal with the problems I had in the past. And I've been watching a lot of videos on how to deal with these type of emotions. It puts a new perspective into things, where I do hope that I can be more positive and not look at anger as a first resort, but more of trying to understand why I'm angry. Why I'm angry. Let me find a new song. So instead of being angry first thing and just trying to be a bad person, to disregard my action and making an excuse on why I'm acting that like way, I more so want to understand it and just get over it. And most of the things that I've been getting mad at or upset about lately aren't even worth it. And I remember Markiplier saying, why spread more hate in the world when there's already so much, and when you can try to spread more positivity than hate, that'd be a nice thing, because there's more hate in the world than there is love and compassion. And that's what I really thought about these past couple days. And listening to Markiplier specifically saying these words felt very direct towards me, and in the moment I feel like I needed to hear it. Another big reason why I've been bringing up Markiplier lately is a lot of the YouTubers I've been watching in the past, they kind of turned out that they have some personal problems, and they weren't the type of person I thought they'd turn out to be. And it was a big breach of trust for me, and I had nowhere to go and cope with the betrayal feeling that I felt with finding out how some people turned out to be. And I felt upset, and I didn't know what to do. But Markiplier being pure as he is, and a big thing that kinda confirms to me that he's a pure person is how over the 10 years he's been a very impactful person and positive person in my life, even without even meeting the guy. And finding out, I remember being on his journey on him living in Cincinnati and moving out, coming out of a bad relationship, telling his mom that he basically quit his engineer job, or basically kind of lied because he didn't know what was right or what was wrong. And recently he got married to Amy, and it really made me happy that the person that I looked up to found his happiness. And one person that did that, I believe, is PewDiePie. And after he found his happiness, he did kind of basically quit YouTube and went to set out his own life. And what made me really sad is the thought of Markiplier even doing that as well. Thinking that one person in my life that was super impactful, potentially even quote-unquote graduating or even retiring YouTube soon, because he met Amy, which I am very, very happy. But not saying that he is quitting, because, you know, I can't put words in his mouth. He has a lot of projects he's doing. He's always a doing type of guy where he always wants to make projects because he does care. But the time will probably come someday. Unless he actually wants to be doing YouTube until he's like 60, 70, but you know, eventually as you grow older you realize that there's more to it in life than just that, and you kind of got to do some sacrifices. So that's why I kind of had a train of thoughts, a lot of train of thoughts this past week, and I would like to make this a pinpoint video on trying to be a better person and keep striving for every day, you know? Because I don't even think I'd be here without him probably today. And now that life's been making a lot more sense, now that life has been making a lot more sense lately, and I actually look forward to tomorrow, it got me thinking a lot more. But back then, I was my thinking process was nowhere in sight. So I don't know if anyone's gonna listen to this video, but I guess thanks for listening. It was mainly a video to realize how I feel these past couple days, because I really don't have someone to really talk to, and I'm trying to find more healthy ways to deal with that. Anyway, I'm County. I'm no longer County. I need to change this Renji name, but I'm serious, and I'll catch you guys in it later. Bye bye.